In this text snip, I'm going to show you how to create a command trigger in PoshBot. Let's get started. Command triggers are the most common trigger type in PoshBot. These are commands that are triggered by the bang symbol followed by the name of a command in the Slack. The other trigger types of regex and event are covered in other snips. Let's go over a few things that we can change to modify how these commands are used. This simple function here, called deploy application, is what we'll modify. You can see that there is nothing PoshBot specific going on here. By default, PoshBot imports your public functions of a module and treats them as command-based triggers. The name of the command in PoshBot will be the name of the function or commandlet in the module. Now let's add the poshbot.bot command custom attribute to this function so we can modify how the function is executed in PoshBot. We're going to add a new property called command name to this attribute. This property will tell PoshBot to use this name for the command and not the name of the function. This can be useful if you wish to follow proper function naming conventions of verb-noun, but want to use a different name in PoshBot. To PoshBot, the function will only be known by this name. The original function name won't work. We're also going to specify another property called trigger type. If you don't specify this property, it will default to a value of command. The other options are regex and event. I'll cover those trigger types in other snips. For now, just know that this is the default value for this property if not specified. The last property we're going to add is called aliases. Just like in PowerShell, PoshBot has the notion of aliases, where you can tell it what other names this command will be known by. Any one of these aliases can be used in place of the command name, and PoshBot will call the same command. Now that we've configured how this function will be referenced in PoshBot, let's fire it up. I've already configured PoshBot to run as a service. You can check out the How to Run PoshBot as a Windows Service snip for more information on how to set that up. Okay, now that PoshBot is started, let's head on over to Slack. This plugin has already been installed into PoshBot, and we can verify that by running get plugin. Let's also get the help for the plugin to see what PoshBot registered the command as, now that we've changed the command name and added aliases. You can see that PoshBot lists the command name as deploy app instead of the real function name of deploy-application. To PoshBot, the command name deploy application doesn't exist. We can verify that by trying to run that command name. Now let's run the command using the deploy app name, which is what we set in the command name property of the attribute. Let's get the help for the plugin again and look at the aliases for the command. You can see that it lists the aliases deploy and depl-app. And we can verify that these aliases work as well and see that they run the same command. And that's how you can create command triggers in PoshBot.